Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Angel's Haven. If you look in that mirror, you can just barely see me with my crazy Saturday hair. And I'm coming to you from Angel's Haven. I was asked the other day to do a video to show people if my house has changed. So here I am, and it won't be a long video. I just want to scroll around and show you what things look like. So that mirror into which I'm looking used to be up in my writing loft. I brought maybe the last few pieces of art back, and I needed wall space, so I moved things around. And that mirror actually works out great because it's like having a hall mirror. I have thought about putting boarding up on that stairwell to have a covered rail, and that would give me more wall space. But I thought if I did that, I would just hang up more pictures, and maybe I have enough. So moving over to the bed area, you all know about my endless struggles to make my bed look like a couch. I don't know if it does or not, but that's how I'm using it. And I bought this chair at Secondhand Rose Flea Market in Lodi. And honestly, it really did make this space more livable for company. People like sitting in the chair, and then I can sit on the couch and I don't mind the fact that it's also someone's bed because it's mine. You might have seen that wine rack. It used to be on top of my washer, but it vibrated too much. It's winter here in California, or what passes for winter. I have jackets there. You can see that I put that coat back up, and it has stayed. I originally put it up with command strips, didn't stay, used Gorilla Glue, and there it is months later. You see I don't know if you can see the decorative knob there. Well, at the same place where I bought that rack, I found more of those decorative knobs. Also, Secondhand Rose Flea Market, and I used those knobs to change out the knobs on my cabinet. Someone said they didn't think that was my style, but I really like them. They're not really made for these doors. They're a little big, long. The screw is a little long, so they turn. But I like them a lot. I put corresponding ones on my bathroom vanity. You can see them there. They're a little different, but similar vibe. Somebody in the park suggested I get a Brita. I don't have a charcoal filter on my clean water line. I might put one. The reason people do that in the park is because they don't like the chlorinated water. I've never minded it, but I did get a Brita. And the benefit of it for me is not that it filters the water, but that it keeps water on the counter and I remember to drink it. I moved my cookbooks. I don't know if I've had a video since I moved them. My open shelving for food often gets cluttered, but it works. You might have seen in prior videos that I put up that curtain so that guests have a little privacy when they're sleeping. My son really liked it when he was here at Christmas. But as you can see, it's falling down. We have to figure out how to get it to stay up. It's attached to heavy-duty Velcro, and it just falls down at that end. I don't really know why. I got that cabinet that's on top of the washer and cabinet. I bought it at a thrift store in Rio Vista. It's bolted to the wall. Right now it has baskets of sheets in it, but I could take those out if I had company and put those elsewhere just while company is here, and they would have somewhere to put their things. These 3 extra knobs are going to go onto a piece of wood from the Holmes house in Kansas City and make a coat rack, and I'll probably put it on the far back wall in the sleeping loft so people could hang their clothes on it. We put anti-vibration feet on the washer unit. You might know this is an LG washer-dryer combo ventless unit. I had it on the first floor of the Holmes house. It was in a closet on a shelf in the Holmes house. I did not have a vibration issue. I have a vibration issue here. Derek, who lives in the park and is a contractor and carpenter, said it's because the cabinet that the tiny house builder made for the washer is not properly secured to the wall. Derek did it as well as he could, and he put the feet on it, and it vibrates less than it did, but it still vibrates. I also put some anti-vibration pads. I don't know if you can see them under there. They help a little bit, but I think it's still a problem. I haven't broken anything lately, but I have broken things in the past with the vibration. I rearranged the storage under there so that I would have room to put a basket for clean clothes. My basket for laundry that needs to be done is in my little closet, but I needed somewhere to put that basket. I bought that basket at a thrift store, also Robin's Nest in Rio. I really like it. I haven't really changed anything in the bathroom except the knobs, which I showed you. I had white knobs on there before. White might have looked better color-wise, but I like the thematic of the porcelain. I had to take Ruthie Becker's painting Portrait of My Daughter down when I put that cabinet there. I'm going to have to rearrange the art to find a new place for it. I'm not sure where. So things are pretty much the same otherwise. My writing loft is still working out very well for me. I like having that space to go up and blog and write and work. So as you can see, it's not much different. A few changes here and there, just as you would in a more traditional house. But I really like it, and it works out well for me. I hope wherever you are, you're having a wonderful Saturday. Shout out to my stepdaughter, Chandra White, whose birthday is today. I also want to make mention that today is let me just do the math, 37th anniversary of the day that I was hit by a car in Westport. I say run over by a car, but I wasn't really run over. I was hit on my left side and thrown up about 100 feet in the air over a 3-story building. A woman named Summer Ship from Kansas City, who was murdered several years later, was working in an office, saw me on the way down, thought that I had jumped off the roof, and called 911. That accident was a really powerful influence in my life. I spent about, 2 months in the hospital, my second semester of my second year of law school. This was in Kansas City in 1982. So February 9th is a really important date, my stepdaughter's birthday, and the anniversary of a day that really materially changed my life. So I hope you have a positive and wonderful day, and that you've enjoyed this little update on what my house looks like. And thanks for spending a couple of minutes of my tiny life with me. And I'll see you next time.